Hey YouTubers, Big Daddy here. Today's video we're going to check out the Menacer from GTA 5 Online. There is your purchase price. And in my opinion, this is very similar to the Night Shark. Of course, the Night Shark does not have cannons, but there's front and bumper cannons, which are, yeah. But, they have some similarities in looks and style. Price wise, 1.7, 1.2. So do you want to fork out the 1.775 million for this vehicle? That's the question. So what we're going to do today is we're going to pop on over to the MOC, because this is only upgradable and moddable in your MOC or your adventure. 4 doors, very compact. This one's already been upgraded, but we're going to pop over there and take a look. Alright, we have already called our MOC. Yeah, it doesn't handle very well compared to the Shark. I mean, basically right off the bat, first thing I'm going to tell you is it just does not handle like the Night Shark. Okay, my MOC was right there. Interesting. Somebody blew it up. Oh, that's GTA 5 for you. Parked down there. Yeah, I'm still having that lag issue I've talked about in previous videos. It's definitely got some heavy weight. Yeah, just again, I want to reiterate that it definitely does not handle as well as the Shark, in my opinion. It's just kind of all over the place. And they're getting really good designing their vehicles with real life specs. And what I'm saying there means that this vehicle is a heavily armored vehicle and thus drives like one. You can't expect to jump into a heavy armored vehicle and drive it like a sports car. Well, here we go with the mods and the upgrades. All your standards issued stuff. There's your stock bumper. I went with the chrome front barricade. Here are the rear bumpers. Again, I went with a chrome rear barricade. I like chrome. All your standard engine. Sort of the exhaust here, we've got some unique exhaust with these are called the right angle triple. I heard some people complaining that they wish they had a double, one on each side. You can get the left or the right, but we will roll all the way back down here to stock. Here's your stock exhaust. Exposed. There's a triple, straight triple, and that's in carbon. Now we're switching to the left side, and it's going to pretty much repeat everything you can do over there on the left. Now this is starting with your right angles right here. It's going to lean back. And I went with a carbon right angle. There's the left angles. And the same thing, just going to mirror it back and forth. But you can't get exhaust on both sides, which is interesting. They should have had an option to do both sides, because that would look really, really cool. But here we go. Now we got the grill options. Yeah, we're getting shot at. Sweet. Gotta love GTA. Now I went with the chrome intake grill, but we'll get it back to the stock grill there. And that is it for the grill choices. Now the hood, got a lot of choices in the hood as well. Starting at stock. That's what I went with. The carbon panel guards. That's all your choices. Standard horn stuff. Lights. I went with xenon, and I went with the neon kit. Excuse me. I'm going to change the color too, because I had them lime green. Where we want to go? I think red would look cool. There's the red. There we go. We'll change that color to red. Damn fine, he says. And here's your liveries. Livery. I say livery. Some people say livery. Now, I did choose with, went with basic camo. But I like basic Zenkudo. Even the three color outline is pretty cool. These are stock colors too. I didn't respray it. Kind of liked it in that Coyote tan. And here's a roof. It's going to give us the option to change this plate right up here. There's your stock one. And that's the one I went with. It was kind of cool. And then the military rack. That's all the options for your roof. Now, secondary weapons, you have standard. This is how it comes when you buy it. You got standard, or you can upgrade to mini cannon. I believe the price was around $240,000 for that upgrade. All right, and skirts. This is the triple indents, but let's flip it on over to stock. Here we go. We'll start there. Those are the choices for the skirts. Standard transmission, turbo, all your wheel choices, window options. I believe these are the Raider rims on off-road tires, and I painted them in black. Window tint is a limo, just the sides. And that is it for choices. Now let's take this down to the beach, drive around on the sand a little bit. Yeah, this thing corners like a freaking tank. And actually, tank can corner on a dime, so that's inaccurate. But here we go. I think Rockstar is doing a much better job of giving you real life specs in the vehicles with performance, handling, And since this is a heavily armored vehicle, extremely heavy, even beefed up, it definitely is not a sports car. But here we go. That's giving her all she got. Yeah, sad. If this was my shark, I would have landed right out here somewhere. Twice the distance. But as far as handling, you see the turn radius there? It's not real sharp. But let's get a head-on collision here so you can see the weight damage. It's definitely going to push some stuff out of the way. No doubt about that. Let's jump on these vehicles. You're in my way. Move it. But, you know, again, if you haven't noticed, I think my favorite seems to be the Night Shark. It costs, you know, $500K less. And, you know, minus the minigun on the top, but, you know, is that what you're wanting? Because if you're going to go that route, you can just purchase the Insurgent, which in my opinion is a much faster vehicle and a lot, it's taller and it gives a lot more bounce. So you can just fly over things in the Insurgent. And I think it looks a lot better personally. But let's get through this loading screen here and So let's talk turkey here. We're looking at 1.775, almost 1.8 million, and the Night Shark is 1.245. The Insurgent, 1.35. Guns can be swapped out. Four-door bumper machine guns. Now, this one does have bumper machine guns on it. You got to select them. So I guess it's just pretty much how your play style is going to be. If you can afford, you know, another 1.8 million, if you have the garage space for it, because there's a lot of choices. And if you're not a billionaire and you don't have every garage owned, you know, you definitely can't own every vehicle. But here we go. Final walk around. I mean, it definitely looks cool. No doubt about it. That bumper is very aggressive. It just is saying, I want to destroy something. But, you know, when you're out there, looks aren't going to cut it. I'm going to want some better handling, more speed. Especially if you're by yourself. There she is, guys. The Menacer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Big Daddy out.